Hey there, and welcome to another episode of Meaningless Debate. I'm your host, L.A. Hardy, where we talk about all sorts of subjects that are absolutely meaningless and make absolutely no sense. We're here to give you the reason not to unfriend your friends on Facebook, Instagram, and other social media. We don't want you to do it. We've got our professionals here to take care of those arguments for you. And today we've got two great ones, but before we get to them, let's get a word from our sponsor.
The Big Apple Shopping Bazaar Jewelry Exchange and Salon and Spa Suites. Located off Atlantic Avenue in beautiful Delray Beach, Florida, this unique mini mall will transport you to the streets of New York City for a one-of-a-kind shopping experience. The Big Apple Shopping Bazaar provides shoppers with over 65 one-of-a-kind specialty boutiques with amazing items at fantastic prices. For more information, go to BigAppleShoppingBazaar.com.
And we're back. We've got two great contestants here today that are going to debate topics that you, our audience, sends in. First up, we've got my girl, Kristi McHugh from Deuce Bigalow, The West Wing, I Hate My Job, and The Scene of the Crime. Kristi, how you doing? Good to see you.
I'm really good. I'm so good with these computer things. I'm really impressed with my abilities today.
We are so happy to have you here finally. We finally on Meaningless Debate have a point of view from a young lady. We're glad to have you. Our next guest needs no introduction. You've seen him on Grown Ups 1 and 2, Paul Blart Mall Cop, and here comes the boom. Put your hands together and welcome my man, Richie Minervini. What's up, Richie?
Yay, I'm also impressed with Kristi's computer skills.
Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. We're glad you're here to join in the party. Let's get it started right away. We've got some topics that are coming in from our audience. Let's see what the first one is. Should jean shorts make a comeback? We flipped a coin before the show, and Richie won. So you're going to get the first take on should jean shorts make a comeback. Carlos from Los Angeles wants to know, Richie.
Well, I personally like jean shorts, but my 4 kids say, Dad, you can wear them, but you can't wear them around us. So I think I just had both ends of that argument. I think they're comfortable.
Richie's coming from the old school, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go to the new school and see what Kristi's got to say. Kristi, jean shorts, in or out?
For boys, hell no. It's just awful. Why? I mean, unless you want to just scream, yes, I am, then it's fine, Richie. It's fine. You want to come out in that way? It's understandable. We will not judge you. But you don't have to use jean shorts and, cause blindness to people because of your fashion choices. Girls, yes. Boys, no.
I think if we had pictures of Richie in those jean shorts, we could probably have an easy argument to win one way or the other. I'm going to give that one to Kristi. We're going to move on to the next question. Kimberly from Memphis, Tennessee wants to know, should they have strip clubs exclusively for senior citizens? Kristi, you're up. Strip clubs for senior citizens.
Absolutely. They should have strip clubs for older people because guess what? Then when you need early bird specials, they can start at 2 o'clock and they won't get the day strippers. They get the night strippers at 2 p.m. and then they're ready to go home by 9,
Good points. Good points.
Right?
Richie, what's your side of the story?
These senior citizens can't see, so if they had strip joints just for seniors, it would have to be a scratch and sniff.
So you're saying we should or we shouldn't?
Oh, yeah, we have to make some modifications. Scratch and sniff, senior citizen.
I'm going to help you out on that one. Not only should we have scratch and sniff, we should also have a buffet. Richie gets the win on that one. Let's move on to the next question.
A buffet sounds nice.
Carrie Lynn wants to know, who is sneakier, men or women? I think we need to kind of put a tester on that one and add some parameters. But we're going to put it out there and see what our guests come up with. Richie, who's sneakier, men or women?
Well, let me see. I bought 3 houses and I don't own any anymore. So I'm going to have to say women are sneakier than men.
Women are sneakier than men because they figured out a way to finagle 3 houses out of Richie. That's the point he left out. Kristi, you're up. What do you think?
Men are sneakier. Are you kidding?
Men are sneakier.
Girls are all about rainbows and puppy dogs and wanting to look cute. guys got all this time to run out and buy their 2 small jean shorts, and you guys can make up excuses for everything. I'm not good at making the bed. You guys are able to maneuver yourself out of anything.
Good arguments both. I'm going to have to give the star to Richie on that one. Anyone that can find a way to finagle 3, not 1, 2 houses, but 3 out of Richie without robbing him at gunpoint, I'm going to have to give you that point, man. We're going to keep it moving. You guys are doing a great job. Thank you guys for tuning in to Meaningless Debate, where our professionals debate the topics you send in. Let's get to the next one. David Hanghold wants to know, what makes you an alcoholic? How often you drink, or the amount you drink daily? How often you drink or the amount you drink daily, Richie? What makes you an alcoholic?
Hey, an alcoholic, that's someone who has no control. Some people can drink every single day. They have control. But when they lose control and all of a sudden they're not going to their job, they're not working, they're not functioning, then you become
But
an
is it
alcoholic.
ounce?
Okay, you're going to say it's the amount then, and the out of controlness.
Out of controlness, yeah.
Out of controlness. Kristi,
When
what do
it
you
affects
think?
your daily life,
Okay.
that's when you become an alcoholic.
Kristi, what do you think it is?
I don't know what his stance is here. If you drink every day of your life, you're an alcoholic, Richie? Is that right?
No, you can drink every day of your life as long as you're in control. When you lose control and don't do the things you promise people and yourself you're going to do, that's when you're an alcoholic.
I'm glad you've been going to your meetings.
This is what we've needed, the woman's point of view. Kristi, what's your view on this? What makes you an alcoholic?
What makes you an alcoholic is...
No, he's asking you.
What?
He's asking you.
I'm asking you, what makes you an alcoholic? The amount you drink or
alcoholic is if you get hangovers. You don't know how to deal with it. You're a novice. Like, come on. I mean, think about people in Italy. They drink every day. It's part of their culture. You know? Be able to handle it.
It's a part of it.
You're speaking about the French.
It's a part of it, but I think it kind of depends on which side you're going to go on with what you're drinking. And I'm going to give Richie the nod on that one with control. That's pretty. If you can't control yourself, you're definitely.
I challenge that. You didn't answer the question that the guy asked.
We're going to give you another shot at it, Kristi. What's our next question?
All right. Men rule the world.
It's about time somebody started to understand this is the way it works. Barbara Hollander Benseal wants to know, bottle beer or beer on tap? Kristi, you're up. What do you think? Bottle beer or beer on tap? What's your point on that?
I've known so many restaurants. Do you know how often they clean those lines and then the mold and the crap that comes through there? It's disgusting. They don't clean those lines. Bottled beer, hands down.
Bottle beer, hands down. She's going to say bottle beer, Richie. What do you say, bottle beer or out of the tap?
I got to say draft beer. There's nothing more exciting than the presentation of a nice 16-ounce mug, tilted ever so, and pulling the tap, and out comes that beautiful, cold, frosty drink that comes right over the side. More than just the taste, the presentation. I like the draft beer each and every time.
Wow.
With the side.
That's two good ones. And I like your argument there because we are about the presentation. It's all about the presentation process, man. Giving that one to Kristi, though, she had a common sense answer that was really very simple. I mean, who would rather be sucked into getting something out of one of those little thingies than the bottle? The bottle's going to be the better way to go. We're going to go with that one and give it to Kristi. We got more questions for you on In Meaningless Debate. I'm your host, L.A. Hardy. Let's get right back into it. What's the next question, guys? Pete from Las Vegas wants to know, who wins in a fight, Screech or Urkel? Richie, your choice. Who wins in a fight, Screech or Urkel, and why?
I think it doesn't matter, but it should definitely be a fight to the death.
Oh, my God. You got to pick one, Rich. The debate.
There we go.
Okay,
You got to pick one.
I love the Screech. At least Urkel did his thing. He made some money, got off TV. Screech is trying to go around pretending he's a comedian at comedy clubs.
Right.
It ain't happening for Screech.
Right.
I don't want Screech. I want Urkel to kick his ass.
Right on. I love that. Kristi, what do you say, Screech or
I still
Urkel?
don't know what his answer is, Screech
He
or
said Screech.
Urkel?
He said Screech.
I say Urkel. Urkel's more intelligent. That guy sits. He thinks about it. I know his pants are a little hot. I say Urkel, 100%.
You know what? That was my mistake. He did say Urkel. You're both going to get a point. We're going to call that one a draw because I also agree Urkel should have kicked his ass. I was at the comedy club and saw Screech trying to challenge the guy from Welcome Back, Kotter, and that's never a good thing. Let's get on to our next question. Greg from Staten Island wants to know, should you be arrested for not picking up your dog's poop? Kristi, should you be arrested for not picking up your dog's poop? You got no pooper scooper. Do we take you to jail?
No, you should not be arrested for not picking up your dog's poop.
Right.
I mean, who's in control here? Really? Come on. Just kick it to the side, put it in the gutter, whatever you got to do. And you know what? It's good for the environment, right? The fecal matter gets in and it what's it called? You know, like manure.
Recycle.
I grew up on a farm. You need to have the manure. It goes back to the land and renourishes it.
Wow, we got to work on some history lessons
I'm
because
all
that's
for
pretty
not
much
picking up
like
the dog.
cows. Yeah, but Richie, you're up. Pick up
You
the
definitely
poop.
have to pick up the. Listen, I have a dog, and I definitely pick up the manure, especially if people are watching. Yeah. If people are watching, then you have to. But if no one's watching, if a tree falls in the woods, does it make a noise? What difference does it make?
So you're saying you shouldn't get arrested for not picking up the poop. You're in agreement with what she said. You're supposed to take the opposite side.
Yeah,
I have trouble arguing with her sometimes.
You can tell this is a married man for a long time. He's given up to the woman no matter what she says. I love it. Let's go back to our next question and see if we can get something to really get these debate juices flowing. Would you rather age from the neck up or the neck down only? Stephanie Lamardo sends this in. Would you rather age from the neck up or the neck down only? Richie, you're first. You get to set the tone, baby.
Well, I've already aged from the neck down, so
I didn't want to say anything. I was going to leave that one right there for you on the tee, buddy.
I'm going to say you want to age from the neck down because your head's sticking out of your shirt. As long as they can see it, they might believe you still got your youth going.
That's a performer right there. That's a performer. Kristi, what do you think? Age up from the neck down or from the neck up? Richie says from the neck down.
This much age, and you can get plastic surgery. Age from the neck. Don't age from the neck down. Keep the nice thighs and the lips. You can just get two trips to the plastic surgeon, and your face is fine. Age from the neck up.
Neck up or neck
Only
down?
well spent, Kristi.
It's going to be a tough choice, but I think Kristi's going to go away with the win on that one. We're going to go from the neck up because Richie, thinking of you from the neck down that's a really bad visual for me. I'm sorry. We're going to get on.
That's why you had dim lighting.
Well, we're going to get on to the next question. This is Meaningless Debate. Leslie from Dallas, Texas says, who has more sex, Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny? Kristi, who has more sex, Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny?
The Easter Bunny, obviously. Rabbits for nothing. Santa Claus, are you kidding me? He got seconds on dessert so many years in a row. Nobody's going to bang that.
Whoa.
He's the bunny.
That's a
Bunny's
tough.
way
That's
cuter.
a tough choice. She's going to go with the Easter Bunny. Why does Santa Claus get more sex, Richie?
First of all, Santa only comes once a year,
Bam,
but he comes down everybody's chimney.
boom, bam,
Are you
boom.
kidding? Santa Claus is getting more sex.
There, winter chicken dinner. Santa Claus is in a lot of houses every night. One night a year, that dude is getting laid.
Everybody.
We're going to give it to Richie on that one with Santa Claus. And let's keep it moving. We're going to find out if you guys have some more intriguing questions out there. Send them in right now. Keep sending them in until we're done. We're going to go from 8 to 8:30 every single Monday. Meaningless Debate. 2 great comics coming at you, and we're going to keep it rolling tonight. Lindsay Ann wants to know thongs or granny panties. Kristi, you're up. Thongs or granny panties?
Generally speaking, I would say thongs. Nobody needs a granny panty. Even if you're fully clothed, you can still see those. Wear the thong, let the thing air out a little. Unless you're Richie. And I say thongs, way sexier and, less inhibitions.
That's a great answer. Richie, why are the granny panties the move?
Okay.
That's all he gets.
That's all he gets.
I was on a cruise line that had a swingers cruise. I don't want to mention their name. I will tell you the initials were RCL. And there was a granny wearing the thong, and I'll tell you what, she needed some granny panties. No one wants to see that wrinkly old gray ass sagging down.
I'm going to give it to you, Richie, and mostly because I started thinking of you in a pair of granny panties.
The last time I took my mother on a cruise, I said, "That's it, Mom."
Yeah. Richie, we're going to give you the win on that one, only because I feel like it. I feel like it. We're gonna go with that. Richie, granny panties. Kristi, you got a few to catch up. Richie, you're in the game. We're going to find out who wins with a few more questions. Let's see what you guys are sending into us. Would you rather lose an eye or an ear? Rich from West Palm Beach wants to know. Richie, would you rather lose an eye or an ear?
I know that guy. Is he asking me a personal question?
Probably so.
An eye or an ear?
Eye or an ear?
Well, let me see. I guess I'd rather lose an ear.
Why?
Why? Well, I'm not really. I'm actually a pretty good artist, and if I lost an ear, people would think, "Wow, this guy's just like Van Gogh."
They think you're doing it on purpose, trying to get some publicity. Kristi, would you lose an eye and why?
Lose an eye? Are you kidding me? With patch? Did you ever watch General Hospital? He had that patch on. That's hot.
Yeah.
And it make a girl look hot and tough. Yeah. And then you need to hear. How annoying would that be? Sorry for the deaf people, but you know what? They're not going to hear me anyway. I say lose an eye.
Kristi's a winner. I'm giving Kristi the win on that one.
Yay!
I'm giving Kristi the win because I just think that's hot as hell. If you got a woman with a patch eye, there's a superhero thing going on. She's probably got a cape, or at least you're looking for it. I'm going with the lose an eye. Kristi, you're pulling up the win on that one. What's our next question, guys? Marlene Ochapinti wants to know ankle socks or knee-high socks. Richie, what kind of socks you going to wear? Ankle or knee-high?
I can't wear knee-high socks with my jean shorts. They look ridiculous. You got to wear ankle socks with the sandals.
I totally agree. I'm caught in a Richie visual right now. Kristi, convince me. Why the knee socks?
Are you kidding me? Do you know how hot that is? Wearing those socks over the knee with a cute little skirt. Knee highs all the way.
I'm kind of feeling you on that, man. Giving it back to Chun-Li and Super Mario or whatever the game was, man, with the long knee socks. You're going to get the win on that one, Kristi. We're going to go with Kristi on the win. We've got time for a few more, and we're going to get right into it. This is Meaningless Debate. We've got our two comics. They are putting together ideas that we don't want you to use on Facebook, unfriending your friends. What's our next topic, guys? Willie from Chicago wants to know.
10-point questions?
Willie from Chicago wants to know, what's worse, bad breath or a bad toupee? Bad breath or a bad toupee, Kristi? Your call.
Oh my God, bad breath. Are you kidding me? That stuff will stick in your hair. I dated a guy with bad breath. I couldn't even sleep that night. I kept smelling it. Bad breath.
Bad breath.
Is the worst. Yeah.
Do you think that's still going to be an issue because we're all wearing masks, though?
Yeah, but really, are you going to kiss a guy through his mask? I mean, you might have to. A toupee, put a baseball cap.
Good point. Richie, why is a toupee the move?
She is so wrong. You know, bad breath only occurs when you're that close to the person. But a bad toupee, you can spot across the room.
Yeah.
And everybody's laughing. I mean, how often do you get bad breath? I mean, you can break up with the person, you never have to deal with the bad breath again. But a bad toupee, everyone's making fun of Uncle Larry.
Good points all. I think I'm going to give that win to Kristi, though, because let's face it.
Yeah!
You got bad breath. That's kind of that halitosis. That's going to kind of cut down on the amount of sex you're going to be able to get. So we're going to go with Kristi for the win on that one. What's our next question? Let's see if we can get Richie in this game. Doug from Detroit wants to know, is a hot dog a sandwich? Richie.
Hell no, a hot dog is no sandwich. It's like a half a sandwich. It's a little skinny piece of bread. And no, unless you're from Chicago.
Right. That's who
No,
asked.
it's still a hot dog.
That's
Sandwich
actually
is
who
just
asked the question. Was the guy from Chicago?
Was he?
Yeah, he's from Chicago.
Well, in Chicago, and only in Chicago, a hot dog is a sandwich.
You're
Because
absolutely.
it's a great sandwich. Any other part of the world, a hot dog's a hot dog, and a sandwich is a sandwich.
Kristi, why is a hot dog a sandwich?
Hot dog is definitely a sandwich because it's a piece of meat between two buns.
Boy, would I like to give you a hot dog.
Hot dog's a sandwich. Come on, man.
Kristi
Got
says
the
hot
toppings,
dog's a
you got
sandwich.
the-
Richie
got a
says hot
bun.
dog, no sandwich.
It's a sandwich.
I'm going to split it right down the middle, and I'm going to say Richie's the winner on that one. I'm going to give Richie the winner. Hot dog is not
Booyah.
really a sandwich. Hot dog, when I think sandwich, I'm thinking condiments, I'm thinking ham, I'm thinking Swiss, I'm thinking Coca-Cola. We're going to give Richie the win, and we got time for a few more questions. Let's see what you guys can come up with out there. I need something really thought-provoking. See if we can really get these guys to go at their throats so you guys don't have to unfriend your own friends. Greg from Seattle wants to know, who wins in Connect 4, LeBron James or Tom Brady? Kristi, you're up first. LeBron James, Tom Brady, game of Connect 4, who's the winner?
Tom Brady, hands down, because LeBron's just going to be sitting there looking at him like, oh my God, there are no flaws here. It's going to totally get him distracted, and he's not even going to be able to win the game. Tom Brady wins.
Okay, Richie, why does LeBron win?
This is an easy one. Listen, Tom Brady has competition. He may be one of the best, but you got the Manning brothers. You got Y.A. Tittle. You got Dan Marino. There's other guys that were as good as Tom Brady. But LeBron, the only guy you can possibly compare to LeBron is Michael Jordan. And they're neck and neck, but LeBron's still playing. So I say LeBron easily wins Connect 4.
I'm going to go along with Richie on LeBron winning the Connect 4.
What?
I'm going to go along with LeBron because LeBron's my homeboy. I'm from Cleveland. LeBron is also from Akron. I'm an Akron U grad. LeBron is the man. We got time for one more, and we'll see what you guys can say about this. Sarah in Austin, Texas wants to know, you're a Neo in the Matrix. Do you take the blue pill or the red pill? Richie, you're Neo. Blue pill or red pill?
Well, I'm going to take the blue pill because I do take the blue pill, and it's been working real good for me. I'm a stand-up guy.
Why are you taking the red pill, Kristi?
Because I don't want to imagine Richie on the blue pill.
I look like Larry Q.
Red pill. Nobody needs the blue pill. Come on. It's all in your mind. No pills at all. Red pill.
Awesome, awesome. We want to thank our two guests for coming out here today. You guys are both winners. At the end of the day, though, the winner of this show is Richie. Richie wins for today's meaningless debate, taking home the bacon and the almost sandwich. That's all the time we have today. But before we get out of here, we want to find out what you guys are doing. Richie, tell us a little bit about where the people can find you and what you got going on.
Hey, what a fun day I had. We shot a show in Boca Raton at the Prosperity Brewery called the Beer King. And I am the Beer King. I'm working along with Audrey Lynn.
Nice.
My brother Craig, announcer for the Florida Marlins and the Florida Panthers, he got into the act. And it was about 8 people shooting. We got a 4-day shoot. They're going to turn it into some sort of a pilot. And then we're going to put it on our shelves.
Awesome. Awesome.
But we're
Kristi,
working. We're having fun.
that's what we want to know.
Comedy's opening up here in Florida. Everything's opening. Kristi and I are in a show together called He Said, She Said. And October 12th and 13th, we're going to be at the Comedy Zone in Vero Beach.
That's
at
a
the
great room.
Youth Theater.
That's a great
Beautiful
room. That's a great room. I was just there, man. You guys are going to have a blast. You're going to tear the paint
good
off
to
the
hear.
walls. Kristi, what do you got going? Where can the people find you?
Well, as Richie said, I'll be there in October, and right now you can find me on Venice Beach. I'm teaching some yoga, doing some comedy out there. I'm doing a bunch of writing on some scripts right now. I got 3 of those in the hopper. And yeah, I'll be in Iowa, back home in December. So if you're tuning in from Iowa, I got a little tour I'll be doing there at Des Moines and Cedar Rapids.
Totally
Hey,
awesome.
tell the name of your hometown.
Okoboji.
Okoboji, Iowa.
Okoboji, Africa?
Iowa.
You guys have been awesome, man. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me on Meaningless Debate. Richie, Minervini, Kristi, McHugh. Go right ahead.
Please follow me on Kristi McHugh Comedian on Instagram. Please.
There you go.
Thank you.
Good to have you guys. Thanks for coming out on Meaningless
LA,
Debate.
you're great. Thank you very much. Great job,
My
pal.
pleasure, you guys. I'm good to see you, and I thank you for coming out. You can also catch me this week. I'll be in Salida, Colorado at the Cantina on Wednesday the 30th, and we'll be back next Monday from 8 to 8:30. You can catch us always right here, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, at Comedy Flow, and come see us. We'll see you next time.
A lot of fun. Say hello.